Hello. I'm going to let you know my views on the video that we were to watch on this week. Based on the YouTube video, based on a true story by Sylvia before. Um, I think she did a really good job presenting her speech. She was very confident. She was sure of what she was saying, and she made sure to emphasize which parts were humorous and the serious parts. When she got to the serious parts, she was able to convey that through the emotions, through her hand gestures. She had very exaggerated hand gestures to let you know what she was speaking of and how much emphasis she was putting on it. She was able to change you knew when she was serious, speaking seriously on a matter when something happened, like when the events unfolded in Rwanda and what happened, and she had the emotion in her voice as well as the hand gestures, showing like the just emphasizing what was going on, so you can see just how serious things were or how humorous they were at any given point in time in her speech. To me, she presented her story like similar to me, like an Aesop fable. Um, she built the story up in such a way that by the time you got to the end of it, it kept your attention. I would say that you were wanting to know what happened next. So she kept you very intrigued with what she was talking about in her story until she got to the end, when she said it was all about perspective. So then you found out what the whole story was leading to, and you pretty much weren't disappointed because in the end, um, she was she was pretty much sad and everything, and but then her mom, who was the one that went through the tragic um, events in Rwanda, she had the perspective of at least she's alive. She may be disfigured, but she still has her life. She was happy to be alive. So there was no point in being sad. So it was like total opposite of what her daughter was feeling. She did use a sprinkle of humor. She did the right mix of humor. To me, she did do the right mix of humor with seriousness in her tone of voice. Their gestures and like she used not verbal and non-verbal wording and gesturing. It did not distract from the audience. Um, it didn't distract the audience at all from what she was saying. But it did enhance what she wanted to get, what point she wanted to get across. Like when her friend was saying, um, I forgot what her friend said. I'm sorry. But it was some humorous points in there in regards to when she was speaking with her friend. Um, let's see. I'm sorry, my notes. Okay, her tone was very appropriate for the occasion. Seeing that she was telling a story of what happened and she was in a major competition, so she was dressed for the part. She used the correct tone. She made sure everyone in the audience was able to hear her. She walked around and looked at, made sure she looked at the audience. She gave pretty much some eye contact, um, and she was very organized. The way that the way that the story unfolded, she was very organized with it. She did not lose her place. She got to she got where she needed to be. So it was very entertaining. She got a round of applause at the end, and if I was there, I would have gave her a round of applause also because her speech was very enjoyable. She was very confident. She was very confident. I would say that from the beginning she was confident. So what I would take from her speech, what I can learn from her is to be more confident in making my speech. I would need to rehearse to be on the level that she was on her speech. You can tell she had plenty of rehearsal. She made sure she knew where she was. She was on point with her speech. She had no distractions. She made sure she was fully engaged with the crowd, and she pretty much aced it. So hopefully in the future, when I am to give a presentation like that, I'm hoping to have that confidence, have that stage presence, to let everyone know that I am in control of the speech and I know what I'm talking about. So as to that they take what I'm saying as credible, instead of second guessing what I am saying, even though it's my story. You can have someone second guessing what you're saying, because if you're up there saying and losing train of thought, they won't take you so serious. Um, and that's what I get from it. Hopefully this class has taught me enough to where I can actually put it into practice, and one day when I am in an interview or something, I can try to project that confidence and get the job.